I want to ask you a question. What's the best way to preserve the institution of marriage? Is it to create a whole bunch of non-marriage options for couples, civil unions and other legal contracts that could be entered into by same-gender loving people or heterosexual couples? Or is it to continue to allow marriage to evolve as it has been doing for thousands of years? Watch this.
According to God's law in the Bible, in Deuteronomy chapter 21, women could be kidnapped during war and forced into marriage. That's part of biblical traditional laws about marriage. Not to mention that an unmarried woman who had been raped was required to marry her attacker. That's Deuteronomy chapter 22, another traditional biblical marriage. Jesus, of course, took his disciples away from their families, never married, most of them never married. But so many Christian clergy today say the Bible is clear about traditional marriage, and it's between one man and one woman. Now, as for Mr. Romney, sticking with 3,000 years of history, for most of European history, marriage was primarily a business arrangement between two families who arranged the marriage of their children. Here in the United States, before the 1850s, it was illegal in most states for slaves to marry. It also used to be legal for a husband to beat and rape his wife. In the court ruling in Virginia, barely 50 years ago, the judge denied a couple an interracial marriage, which was illegal in most states at the time. We're talking 50 years ago. In his ruling, he, like many today, claimed to know what God intended about marriage. He stated in this official court document, Almighty God created the races white, black, yellow, Malay, and red, and he placed them on separate continents. And but for the interference with this arrangement, there'd be no cause for such marriage. The fact that he separated the races shows that he did not intend for the races to mix. I'm glad to say that the Supreme Court later unanimously threw out that ruling. And it was in 1967 that interracial marriage became legal in the United States of America. The point is that we have redefined marriage many times in many significant ways over the past 3,000 years and even over the past 50 years. And most of us would agree that it was a good thing. And it's time once again for us to redefine it.